everyone, welcome to the TelexFREE Training Series. Today we're going to talk about secondary passwords. Why are they important? How do we get one? The neat thing about the secondary password is it offers a security feature built into the system. So if somebody gets into your back office, they still cannot do anything with your money, your e-wallet or your money account. This allows you to give somebody your username and password if you're going to be on vacation or you're going to be out of the area. For some reason you can't place your ads. If you give somebody your username and password, they will be able to go in, log into your account, place ads, update your account, but they still cannot get into any of your money because they won't have your secondary password. So it gives a real good security feature. And the way you get a secondary password is basically you're going to have the computer generate one and it's going to email it to you. So you always want to make sure once you've created your account, go click on your data up here. Look at your personal data. Make sure that everything is entered correctly. Make sure that your email address is entered correctly. You want everything to be correct before you try to get a secondary password, because it's going to be emailed to whatever email address is on this account. So all of your money, your e-wallet, is all dealt with inside the statement folder. And so you'll see here that you have a statement history folder you can look at. You can withdraw, you can pay bills, or you can transfer money between accounts. So all of this inside the statement has to do with money, and this is where you have to have your secondary password to access any of this. So if I click on statement history, you'll see it brings up a screen where it's asking for my secondary password, which of course I don't have, so I need to get one. And down at the bottom, there's two links: forgot secondary password or do not have a secondary password. Actually, in the system right now, they both do the same thing. So if I want one, I click on do not have a secondary password or change my secondary password, and it'll bring me to a screen where it asks me to click on to say yes, I want to change my secondary password. Even though I don't have one for this account, I want to get one. It's still the same thing. I still want to get a secondary password for this account. And basically all it's doing is I'm telling the computer to generate a new secondary password for this account. So whenever I do this, the previous number that I had, if I had one, will not work. So this is going to change my secondary password for this account. So basically, to go through this, I'm just going to say yes, I want to change my secondary password. It brings up another little screen in Portuguese that basically says that we have sent you an email with the instructions that you need for your secondary password. So I'm just going to click on OK here. You'll notice that it brings me back to what looks like my home page, but in reality it has logged me out, and my computer is just taking me back to this page, but really I can't do anything here because I've been logged out. So just close this page, and the same thing, it looks like I'm back to where I started from, but actually I have been logged out by the computer. So just go over, say log out. Just get out of here. You'll have to log back in to do anything with your account anyway. So now I'm going to go look and find where my secondary password is. And basically what it does is it sends you an email. The email actually should come immediately. So by the time you have clicked on me a password and you've logged out of those couple screens, the email should actually be there. Usually it comes right away. If for some reason it doesn't, don't get upset or frustrated. You can always do it again. There's no secret here. Every time you click on generate a new password, the computer is just going to give you a new one. And if you do that, if you click on it more than once, just make sure you know that you need to get the last one that was sent to you. So if you click on it twice, you might end up getting two of them. And it's that last one that you need because that's the one that's going to work for you. So in the email you can see that it tells me down here that this is my secondary password. It's basically a 6-digit number. You want to make sure and write that number down. If you have multiple accounts, make sure that you write down the name of the account that this secondary password applies to, because it is account specific. It will only work for that one account. Then you can go back, log into your back office, use the secondary password to access your e-wallet, any of your money places. And also remember that sometimes these do end up in your spam folder. Check your spam folder, make sure that it didn't happen to go there if you don't see it in your regular account. And again, if you don't get it, don't be afraid to go back and try it again. If you try it several times and you know, even wait 24 hours and if it just does not come, you just cannot get it, check your email address, make sure your email address is correct, and then go enter a ticket and just tell them that you've tried and you can't get your secondary password. Ask them to generate one for you. And then also you can contact your upline, have them get a hold of somebody who can send an email to the company and try to get one generated for you that way. So I hope this all works for you on the secondary password. I hope you all have a great day. That's it for this video. Thank you all.